Namaskara friends. Two important things happened today which has deeply unnerved the Bharatiya Janata Party to its core. Firstly, against the intemperate, divisive, hateful and completely fake and false statements made by Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah, the Congress party proceeded to lodge an FIR in High Grounds Police Station, Bangalore today against Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah. The Congress party also filed a petition against Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah to the Election Commission of India, demanding action against Shri Amit Shah for his fake, false, derogatory, divisive and hateful statements. Election Commission of India has also taken note and has fixed a hearing for tomorrow, that is 27th of April. 28th of April, sorry, I stand corrected on date. Secondly, Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi today in a television channel debate or program, he mocked the suicides of the young people in this country. In last 75 years, no Prime Minister of India would have been so cruel or insensitive as Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi was today. He mocked the suicide committed by daughter of a professor and then laughed about it. I wish, we respect our Prime Minister, but I wish, Prime Minister Modi ji, you had children, then you would have known the pain and suffering of losing a child for a parent, a father or a mother is, or a family is. Do you know, Modi ji, that 1,64,033 people commit suicide in India every year as per 2021 data? 450 people commit suicide in this country every day. 12 people between the age of 18 and 45 commit suicide every hour. So every hour a child, a young person of this country is lost. And the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, instead of empathizing, instead of expressing empathy, instead of laying down policies to stop suicide, he mocks. They realized that they are now cornered. On one side, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is in the dock for having made intemperate, hateful, divisive statements of which Election Commission of India has taken note and Congress has moved an FIR against him. On the other side, Prime Minister realized that he has mocked all young people between ages 18 to 45 years and every single family and parent in this country who has lost a child on account of depression or suicide. So they had to manufacture a fake and false narrative. We know Modi ji, we know Nadda Sahab, we know Basavaraj Bommai ji, we know Nalin Kumar Katil ji, and we know the guy who takes off the emergency door of the aircrafts midway, that you cannot digest that a person born in a Dalit family in Karnataka has risen by the sheer dint of his hard work, by 60 years of public life, public service, repeatedly having been elected 9 times. Shri Mallikarjun Kharge has risen from the post of a block president to the post of AICC president. BJP can't dare to appoint a Dalit. BJP cannot dare to have a Dalit as its president. Congress party has made it possible, where a Dalit from Karnataka has risen from grassroots to become the AICC president. So they have chosen to attribute fake and false motives to him. Isn't this the same Prime Minister who mocked somebody's wife and called her 50 crore ki girlfriend in the Himachal elections? Has Mr. Modi ever apologized for it? To either Mr. Shashi Tharoor or to late Mrs. Sunanda Tharoor for mocking her and calling her 50 crore ki girlfriend? Isn't it the same Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji who called Honorable former Congress President Shrimati Sonia Gandhi Jersey Gaye? Has he ever apologized to Sonia ji? Isn't this the same Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji who called widow of a martyr, a person, Rajiv Gandhi ji, who laid down his life for the nation? He called her Congress ki vidwa. Has Modi ji ever apologized for it? To the nation? To all the martyr families? Isn't this the same Prime Minister who clapped at the helplessness of people during demonetization for not being able to marry their children? And they said, and he said, शादी है, ताली बजा बजा कर पर पैसा नहीं. Isn't this the same Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who mocked victims of Hathras, Dalit families? Isn't it the same Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who mocked victims, Dalit families of Una in Gujarat, who were beaten up and flogged publicly by people close to Bharatiya Janata Party? And they are today mocking a Dalit of Karnataka who's risen from the ranks and has become AICC president. Shri Khadge ji's and Congress party's fight with the Congresses, with the Bharatiya Janata Party is ideological. Congress party and Shri Mallikarjun Khadge's fight with Shri Narendra Modi is not personal. It is a fight based on idea of India. It is a fight based on principles. It is a fight based on fundamentals on which this country stands. Socialism, equality, equanimity, justice, secularism. Bharatiya Janata Party is the other pole. We are the other pole who are defenders of socialism, equality, equanimity, justice, secularism. That's our fight. And Khadge Sahab has again said that he neither referred to Shri Narendra Modi in a personal fashion, nor referred to any other individual, nor was he trying to hurt anyone's sentiments. He is laying out there pain of the poor and Dalits of this country. Khadge Sahab said in his statement that he has felt the pain as also the suffering of Dalits, backward classes, scheduled tribes of this country, and he has suffered it himself. Khadge Sahab also pointed out that the DNA of Bharatiya Janata Party is anti-Dalit. It is anti-poor. It has a prejudice against the poor and the Dalit. It is a party of the nouveau rich, if I am pronouncing the word correctly. And that's why this is an ideological battle. This election is not about Shri Narendra Modi. This election is also not about Khadge Sahab. Khadge Sahab and the entire Congress party in Karnataka is fighting a battle of ideology to save brand Karnataka. This election is about 6.5 crore Kannadiga brothers and sisters. This election is about holding the government accountable to 40% commission. This election is about demanding a reply from Prime Minister and Chief Minister Bommai of the letter of the Contractor Association of the School Association whereby they spoke about 40% commission. This election is about fixing accountability of the police sub-inspector scam, assistant professor scam, assistant engineer scam, junior engineer scam, district cooperative bank job scam. this election is about fulfilling Congress guarantees, about which even Prime Minister is perturbed. Mr. Prime Minister, it is the guarantee of the Congress party that has sustained this nation for 75 years and made it what it is. Congress party has stood by its word. Congress party and its workers have gone to gallows. We have been in jails. We have fought the British and thrown them out. We have fought untouchability. We have fought inequality. We have fought injustice. We have brought a rights paradigm. We are responsible for equality, justice and the social justice in the country today. And the Congress guarantee of rupees 2,000 Grah Lakshmi to every woman head every month. Grah Jyoti, 200 units of free electricity to every household of Karnataka. Yuva Nidhi, rupees 3,000 for 2 years to the youth of Karnataka. Anna Bhagya, 10 kg of rice to every BPL family of Karnataka. May Anna Modi ji, may Anna BJP workers. But we challenge you, the day Congress government is constituted, in the first cabinet meeting we'll implement the guarantees and then the entire country will be forced to take them up. Any questions you're welcome to ask.
Sir, was it necessary for Congress to make that statement? After that, he tendered his apology and again and again the same kind of the quote by the BJP leaders. How do you see this? Is it embarrassment for the Congress?
आदरणीय मित्र, सच्चाई ये है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पेट में एक बात हजम नहीं हो रही कि कर्नाटक के गरीब दलित परिवार से उठे आदरणीय मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी 60 साल के राजनीतिक तजर्बे को लिए, प्रशासनिक तजर्बे को लिए आदरणीय मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी 9 बार लगातार लोगों के द्वारा चुने गए आदरणीय मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी एक ब्लॉक प्रेसिडेंट से उठकर, कर्नाटक के दलित परिवार से उठकर भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष कैसे बन गए? उनके पेट में इस बात का दर्द है, क्योंकि भाजपा कभी किसी दलित को, किसी शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब को अपना अध्यक्ष नहीं बनाएगी। सच्चाई ये है। और इसीलिए जो सैद्धांतिक लड़ाई मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे साहब के नेतृत्व में श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी, राहुल गांधी जी, प्रियंका गांधी जी के नेतृत्व में ब्रांड कर्नाटका के लिए हम लड़ रहे हैं, वो उस लड़ाई को व्यक्तिगत बनाकर कमजोर करना चाहते हैं। आदरणीय खड़गे साहब ने बार बार कहा है, मैं फिर दोहराता हूं, कांग्रेस पार्टी की लड़ाई, खड़गे साहब की लड़ाई नरेंद्र मोदी जी से व्यक्तिगत नहीं, हमारी लड़ाई भाजपा के दुराग्रह से है, भाजपा के वैमनस्य से है, भाजपा के पूर्वाग्रह से है, जो गरीबों, दलितों, पिछड़ों, शोषितों, वंचितों के साथ भाजपा का है। नरेंद्र मोदी जी, ये लड़ाई हमने अंग्रेज से भी लड़ी और ये लड़ाई हम भाजपा से भी लड़ रहे हैं, क्योंकि भारत का वो संविधान जो बाबा साहब अंबेडकर ने बनाया था, वो संविधान जिसके ध्वज वाहक आज गरीबों और दलितों के मुखिया मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे साहब सरीखे नेता हैं, उस संविधान की रक्षा करना, सामाजिक सुरक्षा की रक्षा करना, सामाजिक न्याय की रक्षा करना, भाजपा के वैमनस्य, दुश्मनी, नफरत से इस देश के हर व्यक्ति को बचाना, खास तौर से दलित, पिछड़े, आदिवासी, शोषित, वंचित को, यह हमारा धर्म भी है, हमारा कर्तव्य भी है। यह लड़ाई हम लड़ेंगे। कर्नाटक का चुनाव मोदी जी के बारे में नहीं है, वो गलतफहमी ना पालें। कर्नाटक का चुनाव कर्नाटक के 6.5 करोड़ कन्नडिगा भाई बहनों के बारे में है। 40% भ्रष्ट भाजपा सरकार से की अकाउंटेबिलिटी मांगने का ये चुनाव है। 50,000 कॉन्ट्रैक्टर एसोसिएशन के चिट्ठी का जवाब मांगने का ये चुनाव है। 40,000 प्राइवेट स्कूल जो जिनसे कमीशन मांगा जा रहा है, उनकी चिट्ठी का जवाब और जवाबदेही सुनिश्चित करने का ये चुनाव है। ये चुनाव व्यक्तिगत नहीं है, ये चुनाव सैद्धांतिक है। हमें कर्नाटक को आगे बढ़ाना है, इसीलिए भाजपाइयों के दर्द में कांग्रेस गारंटियों को लेकर उनके पेट में दर्द हो रहा है। पर मैं फिर दोहराता हूं, कांग्रेस की अगली सरकार पहली कैबिनेट की पहली बैठक के पहले फैसले में कांग्रेस की चारों गारंटी लागू करेगी। गृह लक्ष्मी से 2,000 रुपया हर महीना हर महिला को दिया जाएगा। गृह ज्योति से 200 यूनिट बिजली हर परिवार को मुफ्त दी जाएगी। अन्न भाग्य से 10 किलो अनाज जो है वो हर बीपीएल फैमिली के हर मेंबर को हर महीने दिया जाएगा। और युवा निधि के माध्यम से 3,000 रुपया दिया जाएगा हर नौजवान को 2 साल के लिए जो ग्रेजुएट है, और डिप्लोमा होल्डर जो है वो उसे 1,500 रुपया। खड़गे साहब का, आदरणीय राहुल जी, प्रियंका जी का, सोनिया गांधी जी का केवल ये लक्ष्य है। हम लड़ाई व्यक्तिगत नहीं, विचार और सिद्धांत की लड़ते हैं। वो लड़ना चाहें तो लड़ें। मुझे पता है कि वो खड़गे साहब का अपमान इसलिए करना चाहते हैं क्योंकि वो एक गरीब दलित परिवार से उठकर भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष बन गए। मोदी जी, मैं आपको चुनौती देता हूं, आप में हिम्मत है तो बनाइए किसी दलित को भाजपा का अध्यक्ष, बनाइए किसी आदिवासी को भाजपा का अध्यक्ष, उस दिन मानेंगे। कांग्रेस में खड़गे साहब चुनकर आए हैं, आपके रहमो करम से नहीं आए, और उनका अपना तजर्बा है, सिद्धांत है, कमिटमेंट है, आइडियोलॉजी है, और उसके आधार पर हम ये चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। और यही खड़गे साहब ने कहा है, बजाय उनका बयान तोड़ मरोड़ के और कर्नाटक के चुनाव को दिग्भ्रमित करने के, सीधा मुद्दों पर आइए, बताइए आप कांग्रेस की गारंटीज पे मीन मेख निकाल रहे हैं, हम इन्हें लागू करके दिखाएंगे। और भाजपा जो है 40% सरकार, वो 40 सीटों से कम पर सिमट जाने वाली है। धन्यवाद। I ask you, my friend, and I ask Shri Narendra Modi, since you make me repeat it again and again and again and again without your television channel ever showing it. So I repeat again with all humility at my command. Shri Narendra Modi ji, did you or did you not say in Himachal election and mock Shri Shashi Tharoor and Shrimati Sunanda Tharoor by calling her 50 crore ki girlfriend? Will India today ever ask Modi ji and Amit Shah ji this question? Did Modi ji not mock former Congress president and our revered leader Shrimati Sonia Gandhi ji by calling her Jersey Guy? What if he said it to you? How would you feel? Or he said it to my sister or my mother? How would I feel? Or to your viewers? Has he apologized for it? Has your channel ever asked him that question? Did Modi ji say or not say? Did he not say to Shrimati Sonia Gandhi ji, wife of every martyr is revered for us because they have laid down their lives for our nation. Shri Rajiv Gandhi ji, the former Prime Minister, laid down his life for India. Modi ji called her Congress ki vidwa. Has your channel ever asked her the question? Does every widow whose husband has laid down their life for this nation accept such mocking attitude of the Prime Minister? Did he not do like this and said during demonetization, लड़की की शादी है पर पैसा नहीं है? Has he not mocked every single parent whose daughter or son were getting married? And only today on a TV channel which claims to be a Bhakt channel, he mocked suicide of daughter of a professor. We know that Modi ji does not have children and we wish him well. That's okay. Some people choose not to have children. That's their wish. But are you not mocking every family, every mother, every father who have a child and who have lost a child because of one reason or the other? For 1,64,000 young people between 18 to 45 years of age commit suicide every year here. As we have been here, 12 people have committed suicide in this country in last 1 hour. 450 people commit suicide every day. Why should a Prime Minister be so insensitive, be so cruel? And why should the media not question him? Is my simple, humble question to you. Thank you. Namaskar.